Calling on universe, calling on all ancestors with protection around my reading and my energy. Why should others find their higher selves? 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 Why should others Why should others find their higher self? Ooh. When you find your higher self, you're going to be told, let go of the need to be right. When you find your higher self, you're going to see the truth in your whole situation and everything that's been going on in your city and the rest of the world. And your family, your former friends, co-workers in the mall. You're going to be told, let go of the need to be right. You know how many times I have gotten this card and been like, I told you so? Several. Guardian angels, you are not alone. You will have your ancestors. You will have angels around to help you. I'm cracking up because sometimes I'll be so guilty. I'll be like, I told you so. I told you so. Surround yourself with protective energy. You will need to protect your energy because you don't know how powerful of a person you are. When I first started, I was working at the hospital, and one of my former co-workers, she was like, you don't know who you are. And I wasn't picking up on it because I was literally just awakening to the point to where, no, I never knew anything about who I was. And then she was like, you need to get protection around you. You need to seriously put protection around you because you don't know who you are. Earth Mother. Like I said, you may not have a relationship with your mother. Go to Mother Earth. Go to somebody close to you who actually understands you and get the love you need. Sometimes Mother Nature gives you that love. You'll be able to honor your inner knowing. Honor your soul. Find your soul. Find your higher self. High priest, intend and create. Basically the male high priest creates. He creates, you know. Calling on universe. Ooh. Calling on all ancestors with protection around my reading and my energy. Why should others find their higher selves? Why should others find their higher selves? I drew out the high priestess. Yes, you may find out you're a high priestess. Like I said, I had several of my cousins, just psychic mediums, yes, they are priestesses, and they don't even know that. Because we've been spiritually asleep for so long. We had all been spiritually asleep for so long. I'm literally the first one to actually awaken, and do everything legitly. Light by light. You may be very creative. You're going to find that out as soon as you awaken. You're going to find out how creative you truly are. And how much you can create by awakening. You will get your opportunities. You may be so creative, so intuitive, so much of a medium to where you will be able to create so much. You get opportunities, and people don't realize that. You may work or just do a little bit too much. I'm guilty of that. I'm wholeheartedly guilty of that. Tell me about the High Priestess. Five of Wands. So yeah, you may have somebody in competition with you. The King of Cups. That could be you too. Tell me about this Page of Cups. 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 And that's another thing. More spiritual opportunities. By you being artistic, intuitive, receiving messages and all of that, you will literally, creative, you will be able to get different opportunities in life. You don't got to stay stuck in a dead-end job. You will literally be able to build your own business, build your own legacy. And that's the thing. People want you to stay stuck in jobs to where they can control you. Find your higher self so you can literally be able to not only accept spiritual opportunities, which will feed your soul and not drag you down. It will actually feed your soul. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. 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 Tell me about this Ace. Teamwork, collaboration. So you will be able to team with people to do in your spirituality. When you're bringing up businesses and legacies, you can literally team with other empaths who actually get you, who you can actually work with, who you can actually trust. That's one thing that I truly, absolutely love, because I'd rather be around people who I can trust and build with, and not people who use you. That's just a quick message right there.